Donna. For sure.
So
All
Suleiman,
of the kids, they miss her and always speak about her.
yeah.
I miss them
They
very
do.
much.
So
Yeah.
maybe people don't know this, but Donna volunteered with us in our educational space in Cairo for 6 months and basically set up the school and turned it into this vibrant, amazing community that you've got there now.
Yeah.
Got about 30 children coming, 30 Palestinians.
36 children.
36 now, is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Proud
From age from 4 to 16.
Brilliant. That's
Yeah.
I've just noticed that we've actually got Islam is here as well.
Yeah. Islam
And Lama.
and Lama
And
and
Lama.
Allah.
So do you want to
Yeah, Allah with Islam.
Oh yeah, Allah is with Islam.
Oh, Allah is with Islam. Okay.
Yeah.
So Allah and Islam, do you want to turn on your camera and we could meet you and hear your poem? Can you hear?
I will.
I can hear you, but I can't turn my camera. I'm sorry.
Oh, you can't turn it on.
Yes.
All right, no worries. Who am I speaking to? Are we speaking to Islam or Allah?
Yes, I'm Islam.
Islam. Okay, Islam. Would you want to just
Hi,
introduce?
Don. How are you?
Hey, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Nice to hear from you.
Do you want to read your poem then, or introduce yourself, Islam?
Okay. Hello, my name is Islam. I'm 16 years old. I'm a girl from Gaza. I have taken part in many poems with Hands Up project. Writing is not just a way to express myself, it is a way to survive. When I write, I feel like a breathe in a different way, like the words open small windows in the middle of the blockade. For me, poetry is not just art, it is soft resistance. It is my voice when I can't speak and my shelter when the word feels too heavy. I write because I believe the words can bring change, even if it's small and even if no one listens right now. The war began when I was 14 years old. I was getting ready to go to school, but my father told me come back to home because the poem. I was very scared, but despite the fear, I held on to my dream of studying. On the 14th of December, our house was bombed and we were injured, and my sister Sajal Lewis for 2 weeks, very scared. 2 months later, and my mom joined us, but my father still alone in Gaza now. Okay, I will read my poem. Oh, you far away from home. The homeland is desolate. Don't ask the birds why they left their homes. Rather, ask the situation. Goodbye, our betrayed home. Memories dug deep inside us. Images preserved in our eyes. Longing bring me closer to my stolen home. I can't forget you, not because I have a strong memory, but because my heart attached to your walls.
From Adnan's poems. Okay, so I'll just read my poem first. Okay. How can we comfort them? How can we comfort each other if we can't comfort them? What right have we to be living when they are only offered a choice of endings by whatever powers of hell come out of the dark pavilion of the terrible death-delivering sky? And I am being forced to allow it Let there be no building on the massed graves of innocents. Let there be another flood. Let the waters rise up and cover everything. But this time, no arks, no rescues. Let our eyeballs that watched in silence hang like pearls among the coral reef. Let the deep rise up, all its creatures. Let the dead become forests. Thank you.
وكنا سنبقى نعمر هذه البلاد كما شاء الرب في حلمه البابلي، جنانا معلقة يترقرق فوق مدارجها الماء والصلوات، ولكنهم هدمونا، أشادوا على دمنا المتيبس زنزانة، وادعوا أنها وطن، ثم قالوا هنيئا بما يخصب البلد.
We could have gone on building these lands as God wanted in his Babylonian dream. Waters and prayers rippling over the steps of the hanging gardens. But they destroyed us, built a prison from our dried blood and called it a homeland, and then said, be grateful for your country. No sea for us to slice with boats. Oh, you that sleep on the stones of the impossible revolution, no sand or foam. I saw my blood in the stamp stuck on by deportees. Where are you wandering to by yourself? Life is the land you seek.
هذه السيول التي لا تكف عن الجريان، إلى أين تذهب؟ هذه الدموع إلى أين؟ هذا التراب الذي تحتنا من رفات الجنود، فكيف تدوس عليه بساطيرهم دون أن تصرخ الأرض؟ أصرخ هذا المدى أرضنا، كيف ننزعها من أظافرنا؟ كل نزغ بأشجارها كان ينبض من دمنا في عروق الغصون الوريقة، يزهر هذا الغبار مثار سنابكنا في أديم الحضارة، هذا الضباب تحشرج أنفاسنا في الممر إلى صالة الله، لامعة بالكريستال أخطاؤنا، وحثيث الرياح البعيدة أصوات أسلافنا قادمون من الحجر الصلدي.
Can I read one of my poems?
Please, yeah.
I wanted to join with this one, but I don't know what happened. It's called House in a Bag. In her heart, over her back, a little thing holding her back. Her house itself, but with no walls. Her house itself, but with no roof. Her house itself, but with no one to live in. Her bag didn't fit her house, but her mind did fit the past.
Yeah.
Good job, dude.
That's an outstanding poem. I'm going to show everyone that one. I'm going to find it on my computer and show everyone that as well.
over there's a featured poet, Alex Murdoch, all the way from London. Not with us today is Anthony Howell, but Anthony Howell is really an amazing poet. And just to say that actually his grandfather he's Jewish. But his grandfather was the one who was responsible for letting Israel get a lot of funds from the United States. And he's been really, shall I say, sad about the situation, about his own line and the situation that's been taking place in Palestine. And he's been running demos and doing a lot of his own work.
Can I just say, can you speak into the mic just for them? Because they can hear it better.
Can you see this? This is done by Anthony Howell, who's also a very good artist, and he's done a lot of very good books, poems and novels. And here he has this beautiful poem because it's all about the demonstration. He always attends the protest. He's also Jewish, but not a religious Jew by any means, and totally against what's going on. And he's been protesting quite steadily over the years. So if you'd like me to read a poem of Anthony, I'd very much like to read one. It's called The Dancing Israelis. And this is all about, I believe, his idea of what happened in the Twin Towers. That by way of deception, thou shalt do war is a motto of Mossad. The minister dances. Why does he dance? A caption to a cartoon. Great Uncle Pinchas Rosen, twirling a finger above his head in Beersheba. Dancing. Hello. Yes, I remember him dancing there in the dust of that dirt-floored square. And he was well past 70 then, hopping and kicking and stamping among the local Bedouin, till gaiety dissolved their stare. And I smiled at him and at the 10-year-old me as I looked on or danced with him. As he danced, like the statesman he was, danced as a statesman there to show solidarity. And that was back when one could dream of wholeness in that forward-looking land of refuge from the camps, with orange groves and falafel to adore. Why does he dance? Asked the press, just at the time when several kibbutzim had come under fire. Why? But this is the time for it, he would say, Uncle Felix, as he was to me. He told me once that cultural exchanges were generally more likely to materialize when matters had chilled between nations. So if you want your enterprise sent here to perform for us, cause an international ruckus, nice little mess that sours the relationship between your government and ours. Today, I bear a big